guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I get these very big, defined, deep waves in literally 3 minutes for my hair. I have a lot of hair. It's like, what, medium length? It takes me, 3 minutes. And why you need a deep waver and to use a deep waver for all of your waving needs. So if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I am starting to make more hair videos for this year. And my next video is going to be some really quick and easy hairstyles that you can do under 5 minutes to get you out the door. So I hope you guys like this video and let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so first thing, my hair is about 2 days old. I can usually go 5 days without washing my hair, and so that's just what I do. And I haven't had a need to do my hair yet, so I'm doing it now and it'll last for a few days, because this technique is the only one that really lasts really long in my hair. But first things first is, if you have oily hair, add your dry shampoo. The one I've been using recently is the Dove Volume and Fullness dry shampoo. It's the purple one. The trick to this is, okay, so if you have like my kind of roots or lighter, this is probably going to be a really good one for you. But if you have darker hair, look for a Batiste or Moroccan oil one for brunettes. You have to shake, spray to avoid a lot of white cast and really heaviness. So keep that in mind, but I'm not going to use any dry shampoo. So next what you're going to do is obviously add in a heat protectant. The one I have been using for most of this year is the Dry Bar Pep Rally Prep and Prime thingy, but the Tresemme one is good as well. So make sure you do it in like layers, especially if you have a lot of hair. Okay, and so while that is wet, I'm going to go through and very gently brush through my hair. I also don't really enjoy the smaller barrel. I feel like it just doesn't last very long in my hair, and I've never found one that I personally really like. So if you guys have any ones that you like that are the 3-barrel wavers that works really well in your hair and your hair is hard to curl or to keep a curl, drop them down below I would love to find one finally. This I have had since high school. This is, I could have sworn it was a Conair, but you can get this from Conair, Bedhead. They have them all over Amazon for like $20. It is literally the best one ever. I use this on my hair when it is super short. I just will do the top layer instead of like my whole thing because I do have a little bit thicker hair, and when it's short it can look a little poofy and you just don't leave it on quite as long. But for my longer hair, I do all of my hair and I do leave it on a little bit longer. The first day it's going to be more defined, and then as the days go on, if your hair can manage it, it'll just get a little bit like looser. This literally takes me no time at all, okay? It's just taking me a lot of time because I'm talking through it. All in all, let's just go through and I will show you how fast this is. So since I have a lot of hair, I first section, it's not even like half, it's like maybe a third. And I do big chunks because it doesn't need to be too perfect, okay? So you just come up, I start like 2 inches down, I hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. And as you get better at using this tool, it'll automatically, like, you will know exactly where to start the next one. But I'll get a little closer, so like 1. And I usually will leave my ends out because they don't need to be crimped. But you can feel it. When you're doing it, you can feel your hair that's already been in the tool to where you need to meet it so that it is like a continuous thing, okay? Okay, now don't touch it. You want everything to cool. Now we're just going to move on. Or maybe I won't, just so that you can get like the real time. Okay, so like here's like a big chunk. Remember what I said? It does not have to be perfect. And I like to, so sometimes if you watch some tutorials, people say like, oh, switch up the angles to make it look more natural. I have tried that, like instead of holding it, what does this say? Horizontally, I'll try it like vertically. And yeah, it's like more of like a messy look, but it's not the look that I like. I don't even know, I think this is called a deep waver. I'll link some down below. I'll link everything that I'm using or reference. Just see how I like, it just kind of like moves. It's so easy to find where to continue the wave. You know, like when it like grows out and you're like, okay, it's like the look, but you also are looking at it and you're like, I know that it can work, but it just like, it shouldn't work. That's where I'm at right now. Now take out the front. So I will wear my hair like in a deep part sometimes, but I'll also sometimes wear it down the middle. So I always style my hair down the middle no matter what, because then when you flip it or whatever, you can get way more volume. Okay, now the front, I slightly pull it forward. And I will, see there's still a 2-inch gap. But like I said, this lasts in my hair for days. It's so nice. Then I don't have to do it. That's what you need to do, is when you are like, I mean, right now a lot of us are still working from home, but if you have to go into an office or run errands, if you can find a style like this that will keep your hair styled, for a few days, it will be game changing. And not only like have texture in your hair, but like also keep in mind like your go-to hairstyles. Like, do you like wearing your hair down? If you don't, like I don't like my hair on my face very often, you need to figure out a hairstyle that you like, that works for your hair, that you can do within minutes so that you can get out of the house as fast as possible. And I'm gonna be doing some videos like that soon, so that if you don't have any, I'll give you some ideas. Okay, so if I was totally done for the day, or like my hair, and I was gonna wear my hair like this, or put in a little clip or a, what do they call it, headbands, I would spray it with a texturizing spray. I love the Dry Bar one. I also have been enjoying this one. This one's just from the drugstore. It's not sea salt spray, but it gives it grittiness and kind of like, I don't want to say stickiness, but that's the texture of it, because you want your hair to have some sort of like lift to it. So this is, what is it? The OGX dry texturizing finishing spray. So now that your hair is cooled, you can run your fingers through it, flip it over. If you don't like this look, then part your hair where you want it to go, and then, so there you go. You can also tease the top. If you want more volume like at your actual roots, you can crimp it from here. I have found that for me personally, it looks a little bit weird, but if you like that, I mean, go ahead and do that. Or you can always like tease or add some type of volumizing powder just to kind of puff it up a little bit. So I hope that you enjoyed this, that this kind of gave you maybe some reasons to get a deep waver for all of your crimping needs. But if you have any other requests or tutorials that you want me to do, let me know, and I will talk to you later. Bye.